Hi. Um, so we're back. Last time I did a build journal, and so far the only time that I've done a build journal, I noticed that I scaled down my reference way too much. Um, I was working at such a low resolution with the blocks that how do I put this? I literally scaled it down too much. It should not have been 7 blocks wide. There's no way that was enough space to work with. Um, I could have doubled it and it would have been comfortable. And if like that bothered me as a thing, then I could make the door smaller and it'd still be fine. Um, it would have been a much, much better build if I actually just scaled it up a little bit. So we're not going to make the same mistake this time. Um, I haven't prepared a reference because I just got off work and sat down to do this. But through the power of editing, um, yeah, I'll have one in right now. Okay, so I went and found a reference, and I found this really cute, but kind of, um, it's a lot less vibrant. It's a lot more somber of a tone than the last one. That I did, and that was something else I was struggling with was the shade of blues that I was having to build with was so hard to find in the Minecraft palette. But this piece of concept art was made by Gabe Kralik. Kralik? I'm not sure. um, I'm gonna leave a link to his socials down in the description. So credit where credit's due. And I'm gonna see what I can do with this. So Um, before I was having a hard time with scaling the image, and last time I did doors at 3 blocks tall. Um, I think I might still be able to get away with that in this case because the building appears to be larger, but I don't know. Maybe I should go for a double door down here and then some single doors up here. So, let's get I feel a lot more confident about not needing a grid, but I imagine that I'm gonna regret that um, if I commit to no grid at all. So where's it at? Image, configure grid. Right. Oh, all right. I'm gonna be right back again with the power of editing. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go help my fiance empty out the car. She just got home. Be right back. I'm back. Um, okay. We are configuring the grid size. Say 30? Mm, I'm not sure this is gonna cut it. I think I don't think it's big enough. I think we need to scale up. Granted, that's gonna be huge. 30 should do it. 30 should do it. That should do fine. Yeah. Okay. So if we look, these two opposite corners here and here are at the same height. So I'm going to scale based off of this and loosely based off of this doorway right here and maybe this door right here. Because that's what we're looking at. This right here. So we are back. That took literally ages. But hey, we made it. And here's the old build too. So I guess my minimap is just going to be obnoxiously huge while we do this, but you know what? It's fine. I'm not worried about it. So according to the notes that I took, I need to find my reference. I need to overlay my grid. Find scale, which I have found. Next is the palette. So let's look at that, shall we? Okay. For some reason, my internet is buffering every 2 seconds. And shockingly, it's not my web page, or it's not my PC melting. It's my actual connection. But whatever. So I'm immediately thinking mud bricks. We're just gonna restart this. All right. I think I got it shit together. Anyway, I'm thinking mud bricks. I'm thinking some terracotta, probably gray and white terracotta. We're gonna need some flower pots, some goodies like that, but we can get to that when we get there. Oh, they just left. Shoot. I really just left a bitch hanging. I'm awful. If we look at planks, right? And fences, we're probably spruce, but I feel like spruce wouldn't pop enough. So maybe dark oak. And just to bring out a little bit of vibrance and contrast in the build, I kind of want to try the mangrove instead of the dark oak. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's look at doors, right? The Horizons End texture pack is still a little weird. I don't think we really have any ashy door types anyways. And I think the spruce is still going to fit best for the doors that we see here. We have the vertical slats, the boarded up bits. We're definitely going to use a trapdoor to lengthen this one. I'm not so sure about these ones though. These will probably just be single doors. Maybe sandstone? It seems a little too light, but maybe we'll think about it. Okay, let's just lay out what I have here. It feels weird. It feels like my scale is off, but so let's do this archway we want to be a 2x2 for sure. This looks like it looks like it's facing off to the side, but I think it's supposed to be the front door on this side of the building. Whew. Man. All right. So I'm just gonna we'll just do dark oak. Or sorry, we'll try committing to mangrove is what I meant to do there. So if we lay a fence down, it honestly doesn't look thick enough. I don't know, it's fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, and then 2 blocks in, and then we have the edge here. Probably a mud brick, and then the door, which will be like this. And probably a couple of these. And I'm gonna iterate on this as I go, but me and my trapdoors, love them. I don't want to get too vibrant with the walls themselves. I'll try exposed copper to trim this like we have in the picture. And then so this is still going to be wood. I really think this should be a block. I think I went the wrong way with Alright, let's commit to spruce. Well, we're committing to spruce for now, and then we can come back to mangrove later. I haven't even set my pallet bits out. We can come back to mangrove later if we feel like it's worth it. Right now we're just going to proceed with logs. And that is alright. That's okay. The stairs are probably going to be sandstone stairs, or maybe mud? But I think the mud brick stairs are going to be used for the shingles up top. And yeah. This is just so yellow though. It's so bright. It's so bright. We can use copper for the roof. So just so we have it, we'll toss this here, which also plays nicely in the palette, I think. And then we'll do mud brick stairs for the, yeah. Well, it's fine. We'll do that. They look like they're about 2 blocks across, which makes sense because we have the fence up there as well. And maybe like, would that be about right? 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here we have womp. Fuck. Doesn't have the same like muddled stony texture to it. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, about 4 blocks in, and then they're probably 2 more blocks down. And then this goes up 4. That's so much better than the stairs. We should also put the path ending there. About 3 blocks up, which lines up with our scale. Okay, I'm recovering it. I'm getting it back. I think I'm gonna have to go maybe granite? Maybe get some granite in here? It doesn't really, I don't know. doesn't feel like it works, but I feel a little bit better about this. And then this goes in a ways. The whole ground looks like it could be made from clay. It looks like clay. So if I I have no idea how far out this is gonna go, but I'm just gonna do this for now. Dope. Cool. And then how far over the other way does it look like? So if these posts are our scale, it kind of looks like we're doing like this. It seems a little tight. I think I'm gonna lessen the number of posts. I think I'm gonna do 3 of them instead of 4 of them here. And that gives us a little bit of gap. And you can see in the posts how Gabe has these little arches, these little supports, the decorative bits. And we should be able to apply those with a decent bit of accuracy if we do 3 wide instead of 1 wide. It's only on these two though, not the center one, but it's fine because the center one is taking a hit for the team. It's okay. Or, oh, maybe this. Maybe this. We do this. Maybe this. And then it's kind of a tragically simple way to do it, I think, but it's a way. And I feel kind of at a loss for where to start next. So we're just gonna take some terracotta and we're gonna start laying stuff down. So the entire height of this building appears to be 1, 2, 3, right, this is what we're looking at right here. Appears to be from here to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 9. Let's err on the side of caution. And I love odd numbers. Let's say 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This balcony bit. And then I can only assume this joins up here, which we have room for 2 doors here, which is perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 8 has this hook thing hanging there. It looks like on the back side of the building, so like right here. And just so that we have kind of like this placeholder for where that is, I'll toss that there. And then this comes all the way over here and around to what appears to be the top of this banister. So we're going to wop, 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 wop. And then over here. Man, this tiny window is like freaking me out. Nothing looks right. So we're not doing bricks there. We are going to bring this all the way up, bring this all the way up. Which actually, hold on a minute. So like, that goes all the way up there. This is like probably, this is probably 2 blocks. Probably just enough headroom to make something work. But I need space there. Wow, the scale on this is so weird. So then 2 blocks down from there, this is where these planks are starting up. And I imagine they're 2 blocks out. They look like they're about 2 blocks out. And then maybe maybe some fencing there to this feels weird. I don't know. We're just gonna bring this around the front. But you can't see any of that. I feel like there's a problem. Let's do slabs. So this goes up, and then we have another one here, another one here, and this wraps all the way around. So this is kind of perfect, actually. Just like that. Not quite as tight as I'd want, though. So maybe we'll just keep going with it for now. And this one goes all the way around to where this climbs to the top. Now, if we scale this the same as this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gives us 5 posts, but this one actually gives us 6. And something I was eyeballing is that the distance between these posts is no different. However, there's only 5. There's only 5 spacers here. It kind of looks to me like this balcony is ending at this strut, not this one. It's like stopping just short of going all the way out to the side of the building, the corner of the building. So I'm gonna commit to that. And that's what I am doing. And yep. So I kind of I don't want to use the normal ship not ship, the normal fences. But here we are. Hmm. It's fine if it's short. It's fine. Overthinking builds is what overwhelms and stops me. It really does not matter that much. Truly. Let's fill in this wall. Just do that. Actually, we'll try the... It's all right. I'm down with that. It loses a little bit of depth though. Let's try some walls actually. Probably sandstone. We'll do some sandstone. You've won this time, sandstone. Also, this part of the build is a little bit lighter anyways than the rest of it. That's not just shading either. There's light hitting here and not here. So maybe we'll just use walls for this whole thing. Womp. To give this little vent looking thing some more depth to play with. All right. Let's have a look at this, shall we? I have a single block to play with. I look at this and immediately think of a loom. So we'll try some looms. Can also try some trapdoors. Maybe acacia? Crimson might just be sideways. Yeah, crimson is sideways. I don't know. It's hard to make something work there. It works though. I'll move on. Come back to it if I have feelings about it. There's a hanging sign over here. So we'll do, it's about, no, what? That's criminal. Okay. Do this then, I guess. Or maybe it's probably our best bet. It's just a slab. It's always the slabs. Or the trapdoors. I'll leave it at that. Again, it looks like this stone looks like the same kind of stucco that's up here. If I respect that and I honor that, then that's gonna have me using sandstone here. Which I may be doing. May be doing that for now. Just to give this a little bit more structure to it. I'm going to nail some pegs in there. Womp. Womp. Yeah. I think I'm focusing in on details too much again. So really the only way I can see the difference between this height and this height is negligible, and the constraints I'm operating within, with all the blocks being so big, I think it's gonna... What am I saying? Slabs exist. Probably do spruce. And then swap to a stair over here. To play into that trim. All this time, and I literally haven't touched the roof. Not a single bit. It's gonna be so short looking. Yikes. I'm gonna do bricks up the outside. And then, do we have anything a little bit darker than this? Maybe some mushroom? Ooh, wait. Maybe. Maybe. Whoa. Why are you broken? What? What? That's not right. All right. I'll be back when the server's back up again. Okay. So we're back. I cannot get this to not display as uranium in this specific spot. I don't know what's going on. But yep, I guess we're doing that. It's always right. Why? It. Okay. Mushroom stem looks like a very good color for this. For the lighter stucco, but it doesn't appear very much, so we'll just call it good. Now, would a brown banner spark joy? I don't think so. I think the answer is no. We do that. Then this wall comes down here. And I can only assume that we're dealing with another spruce door situation, so. maybe probably spruce again. This wall is so low, honestly. I don't think it'll function very well as a barrier. I think it's just an oh, please don't. Please mind your step sort of deal. I think that one goes there. Yikes. So we're probably gonna, oops. I can see this being a problem. We'll just make it a symmetrical feature. And then I'm not super worried about the interior or at all really, but I will at least try to make sure that all of this aligns. And all of this is workable, you know? And it kind of does have that like oops. Why did weird. I think bone block would be good for complementing sandstone, but not so much for this. There's such a stark difference. I'm just trying to break this up a little bit. I can't provide a bunch of different color here, so I kind of want to provide texture instead. And I'm trying to... There's got to be a good texture that I can toss down there. There hopefully is a good texture I can toss down there. Is it going to be sandstone? I don't really want it to be sandstone. I think it's going to be sandstone. What is that? What the hell is this thing? What is this? I'm not gonna be able to walk under it. Oh, it's like up here, Well, even still, like I couldn't. That's so weird. Okay. I genuinely don't know what that's supposed to be. Looks like a guy though. Which, this still doesn't work. I still can't get under this. Unless I move this up, which it might just be something I have to exclude. It might be something that gets cut from the build. And I've been rolling around in my head how I'm going, or actually went with dark oak for the slabs there. I've been rolling around in my head how I'm going to get these little banisters going across like that. And of course, it's super easy. And I'm silly for even struggling with it. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do some of these. That's crazy. Wow. I'll take that. I'll take that as a I'll take that. I'll take that dub. It just feel very busy though. It's literally 6, exactly like Gabe's reference. Plus this one corner strut thingy. That's so awesome. That one tiny little spot took up a lot more space than I thought it would though. don't know what the fuck is going on there, but that's neat, I guess. Very cool. There we go. I think this is better. Some classic buggery. That's fine. Maybe, oh no, it's gonna float. Okay. We'll just leave it be then. Wow, 2 hours. 2 hours trying to make this work. Let's look at these windows up here, right? They look like stair peepholes. It looks like something I'd get with stairs. Like this. And then probably one of these. Wait. One of these. Yeah. Probably like that. And then this one over here looks like it's on the same level as this one. Probably right about here. And then, all right, so the very top, right, is layered in what can I only assume is copper based on this color. Oh, real quick, something I want to look at is this. And speculate on where exactly that falls. Because it doesn't, I mean, like, it kind of lines up with this corner that we have right here, running all the way down. But it looks like a chimney. And what that makes me think is fireplace, and it doesn't make sense for there to be a fireplace right here at the door. So maybe it's in the back of the building, which I can only assume is right here. Let's just say the back of the building is the fireplace. And it's probably going to be pretty tall if it peeks over that much from this roof. So let's it looks like our room up here is at least 3 blocks tall, which would make some sense for comfort's sake. But the scale that we're given back here, where everything is at the same level of depth, it doesn't really match up to that. Like, unless this roof is slanted backwards. So that threw me off, but let's adjust for it. Let's call it good. So we'll do 3 up. And the building is 1 block taller than I anticipated it was going to be, which is fine. And I think that brings us to 10. How does this feel? This feels better. This feels more like what it was supposed to be. So the posts make solid contact with the roof, and funnily enough, the struts of the roof look a lot like the situation with the stairs I have down here. What am I gonna do with that? Because it could be slabs, but if it's slabs, then it's gonna have to be slabs like this, because it needs to be able to make contact with the tiles like this, right? Not like this. So then that would mean that all of these are going to have slab connectors attached to them, which is fine. I think is fine. And we want to promote a little bit of depth, right? So let's try to pull this out, even though it does not overhang really at all in the thingy thing, the thingamabob, the thingamabribbert. And honestly, let's do some of this, right? Let's do these. And then we have little bits of the roof peeking out, but it doesn't really feel like an overhang. Behold, I'm learning things. My brain is so big and my brain is throbbing. I'm not sure I like it. More. It makes the overhang feel much flatter to me. And a lot more like the copper itself is overhanging, as opposed to like the image where it's mostly flat. So I like this more. I actually do like this more. So we'll do that. How far does this overhang appear to go? At least another fence post. Maybe 2. Probably just 1 though. This comes out to about right here, and then it juts out. Okay. So literally 1 extra block. I think literally 1 extra block. We might choose to do 2, but actually with the setup we've chosen, it makes sense as well, because our little overhang, we wouldn't need an extra post to still scale appropriately to um, the building. Whoops. So if we do this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, we now have a fully supported roof. Then we have the same stitch over here. Womp, womp, womp. Nope, too many womps. Right there. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. And this looks good to me. It already looks good to me. This is so busy down here. It's a little better. I'm happier with this than I was with the other one. We'll call it good. Call it good. Keep moving on. Keep on moving on. So our roof is roofing. The roof do be roofing. And if this is here, we're probably going to be doing the same general overhang pattern around the entire thing. Which in that case could mean slab, 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 boom, bam, and that works. And then boop, 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 boop. Nice. And then block. Oh, that's the chimney that exists hypothetically. Schrodinger's chimney. All right. It is so late. I've been doing this for 2 hours. All right. So, feeling good. Feeling good about the progress I made. I do think that this doesn't run all the way up though. I think we are going to be confronted by some sandstone. Ooh. And then probably, wow, this is so far away. So far away. And probably some. Are you about to ask if I'm still watching? Or are you just reloading? No, you're just reloading. Okay. Bring that music back. I was dissociating to that. Um, okay. Anyways, logs that are login. It looks like there is a door right here. Boop, boop, right here. Uh, yeah. Actually, I can grab me some stairs. Grab that and put that there. This one could be a window. Looks like it's pretty much right there. I can only assume it's a window because there shouldn't be two doors on the same corner leading out to the same place. Wouldn't make any sense. So it makes sense for one of them to be a door, one of them to be a window. Probably trapdoors. Don't fail me now. And I'm probably still gonna go with an exposed copper trapdoor. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, hold on. We can shutter some doors on here instead. Maybe. Man, they're gonna look like doors though, is the problem. That's the issue. You can't set a door on some stairs. Fuck. There are no nice, doable ways to make a door look like a window. It's pretty much the exact same texture laid over. Except for maybe like blocking it off, I guess. So if you really wanted an inset window with a handle like this that flips like that, you could do that, but on the inside it'd still be a door. And it has to sit on a solid block. Doors need to be able to float. If trap doors can float, why can't doors? It's not fair. So we need the window texture to be visible. We don't want it to inset too hard. We don't need that depth. What we do need is depth for the window itself. So probably some shutters. Maybe. Oh, here's an idea. Maybe one there, one there. Except that, no, it just looks like. Bruh. It just looks like a too high window. Don't want to think about this too hard. Don't want to freak out about it too hard. Maybe just gates. Might just be gate time. And then some of these. Womp womp. And the window is windowed. Um, Hi. I'm recording, but I'm not streaming. Ten. Marp. Time for me to be getting off and going to bed. All right. It is true that I'm running low on time. For real. Been at this shit for 2 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I love odd numbers. Okay. So this is the peak. We're gonna try to get a bit of a slant going. And there's no A-frame visible, so this has got to be a, I don't know what the word for it is, but it's got to be a swoopy style roof. The swoopy one. That's the style. That's what it's called. Probably go up by, probably go up by 2 blocks for this one. And then we'll want to do something different for this. Oh, the copper bulbs for the corners would look so nice. Yo. Especially because it has those little lifted lips in the concept art. Okay. I'm alright. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Let's do that. Let's grab another one of these. Womp. Womp. Oh, already. Oh, okay, that's cool. Just came around the whole thing. I like this a lot. Right. I can't remember what I was doing before I was like, ooh, copper bulbs. Oh yeah, I was looking for a thing for this. So I'm just gonna, we'll just surface the roof first, and then we'll come back to that. Zane has told me on a couple of occasions that he struggles with building roofs. And, excuse me. I've always found that just doing it and trying not to think about it too hard is generally the way to go, and tweaking it in little ways until you feel like it looks good. Or at the very least until it makes you happy, or you have what you had in mind when you thought of the idea. Whenever you have that out on the page, it's a lot easier to either make peace with the fact that your idea is bad and just like live with it, or tweak it off into something else, something new. I'm really happy with the lamps. I'm glad I did that. Oh, they're not waxed. Waxed, exposed, copper, bulb. I think that's all of them. I don't want to use the bulbs for the peak of the roof though. I'm probably gonna break one of those in a minute. Played on a single player world and insisted that my entire roof be made of copper. The whole thing. Whole thing. That was tough. It was tough to mine up all that copper. Looked good though. I'm glad I did that. So I still don't know what block I'm going to use for the top trim here, but I don't really want to use a I don't want to use any wood because the building is masonry with wooden things built onto it. You know. Even if there's a log rafters inside, the exterior would still be masonry. Or so you'd think. What are we looking at? Why? All right, let's get weird. Maybe just a bookshelf. Maybe a lodestone would be cool. Expensive, but cool. Maybe a composter, but again, if I can avoid wood-looking things, that'd be best. Which if it doesn't look like wood, then great, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a smoker? Okay. Oh, yikes. So I could do something like that, but honestly it looks wooden. And I was thinking of setting pressure plates up to cover the top, but I don't know. I don't really like the too high pitch here either. It didn't swoop the way I wanted it to swoop. Rest in peace, Schwoomple. Schwoompy, no! I don't really like it. Maybe. I'm a fan of that one. Again, trying to avoid wooden looking things, but this does have a pretty neat texture to it. It just doesn't look very sturdy. I really like the lodestone though. I do like that quite a bit. Try the smoker. Oh, that's a good one too. That is a nice one. Wow. I'm torn. I think it's gonna be smokers. The lodestone looks really nice, but it looks nice as like an end piece, like a set piece. Whereas the smoker could be like this, kind of this repeating, almost scaffolding wrapped around stone texture. This reinforced texture. That's so nice. That's actually so nice. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I'll do a slab. Honestly, if this is just a plain copper slab, and maybe like one more bulb in the middle, that. Nice. All right. So roof is done, I guess. This looks like a mess. It takes kind of this. I think I'm gonna go sandstone stairs for this at least. Because it's built into the wall. It's not an accessorized feature like the wooden doors and things like that. So let's, I should have been going with mushroom stems the entire time. So we're gonna try to come back to square one with the mushroom stems as our baseline, because I'm really fucking up this texture in ways that I don't appreciate. And I don't know. I literally didn't even include this one. Probably right about there. There's another hole in the wall. Hate that this is such a nice texture for what I need it for. And then this comes up about 3 blocks. and then goes right back to the mushroom zone. And this one all the way up here. It feels like it should be higher. All of these should be higher. Yeah. I think I got the scale fucked up properly from the get-go. That is my bad. One, two, three, and then probably right here. Again, it's a surprisingly gentle little bit of that doesn't stand out too bad. That's crazy. Okay. There's no good way to get this wall where I want it to be. This is a lot better. I'm a lot happier with this. It's wild that my mid-tone being fucked up had me so bothered the entire time. The basis upon which I built all of this. It's just baffling to me. Nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, this is taking so long. What the fuck? It's hard. Want to be able to see the thing. We'll do that. Because the depth does give us information as a viewer. As a consumer of the art, this depth back here does give us information. Nice. So everything under here is just going to be flat slabs. Because yo, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? We're gonna we'll try that. And then this working as another floor would be perfect. All right. So that is all sealed up now. And I can only imagine that this is probably going to be this stuff. Unless we get it's kind of that shadow, but it is much warmer than the other one, so maybe not. So we're looking for a block to serve as a shadow of the mushroom stem. So it's not too far behind this. And the white terracotta is also warmer. I'd rather not use that. Oh, dripstone would have been a great addition to this palette, I think. Except it might just be too dark. You know what? Sure. You got some shade happening. I think this might be about it. I'm gonna see what I can do with some foliage. And then, whoa, lag. All right. And it's literally just gonna be flower pots, which the lodestone would make a hell of a flower pot. I'm just saying. Let's do. It's kind of set off to the side here. It fucked it up. Yeah, it fucked it up. Okay. All right. Well then, I won't do that. This looks nice. Do I... It is a really sick texture that I'm just ignoring if I do that. We'll leave it open. We'll leave it. And then for this twisty little tree, we'll do a... We'll do a pale oak sapling front and center. And then... Honestly, it's so big. It kind of needs... I'll try jungle fence. Trust the process. And then... You know, I'm not sure I trust the process. pretty vibrant. Go with some jungle leaves. Whoops. I think at this point I'm honestly just gonna do fencing. Or a wall, maybe? There we go. And then over here, we have a tiny little flower pot. With a fern. I know it's aloe vera, but looks like it's right here actually. That's better. And then over in this corner, we have a little bit of a bigger pot. Maybe a smoker pot. Whoop. And in it we have, whoops. A fluffy little tree. And over here we have another tiny little pot. Maybe we'll do one of these and one of these. Sorry, I thought you could only have 16 of these. Anyways, so if we shift click and hit them with wanna. Wait. Let's do azalea, right? And then all the particles. Stick with me now. Stick with me. Oh, damn it. What about moss? Whoops. Boom, bam. Right there. Telling you. I'm telling you. I assume it was this one. Okay. So that's all that. There's a couple boxes over here, which I can accomplish with a beehive. Right about there. And then it's not textured right because we're on Horizon Zone right now, but a barrel. Womp womp. Took me 3 hours to come up with this. With a reference. Yikes. That's what I got. And then it's so late at this point, I'm just gonna cut the chimney out of this one. Oh. All right. Otherwise, I don't really see any lights at all out here. Okay. Well, this is what I got. We should do this maybe, and then pull this up. But yeah, maybe like this. Yeah. No, not like that. Maybe like this. Yeah. Womp womp. Not bad. Took way too long though. Way too long. Entrances. Apartments. Townhome. First floor shop. Yeah. If you're in the market for some concept art, go check out Gabe. Again, info in the description. But I think this is it. I want to go to bed. So I'm gonna do some, yeah. Hell yeah. Not bad. Peace.